What's going on, guys? This is Shady of Lightning here, back at it with another Digimon video. Now today, guys, I'm going to be talking about the history of Ken. Now guys, in this video I want to talk about his past so that viewers who may not know who Ken is have a rough idea on how he's like as a character and how was his past like and how his personality is like. When Ken was growing up, he was more of a timid and shy boy. He was often overshadowed by his older brother Sam. He wasn't necessarily jealous of him. You can tell he loved his brother, as we see in the flashbacks. As Ken as a child, both of them are blowing up bubbles together in the balcony, and you can tell he's having a good time. It's just that Sam would always gain the attention from his parents, and all the neighbors would come to their house just to see Sam, the wonder kid, the prodigal son, the genius that is Sam. People would much rather see Sam than Ken, which naturally led Ken to feel insecure about himself and not feel wanted by his parents. So one day, a Digivice appeared through Sam's computer, but interestingly enough, it wasn't... When Sam touched it, the Digivice didn't activate. It only activated when Ken used the Digivice, and with him using it, he went inside the digital world. And we see when he goes inside the digital world, he's with another a tamer, let's just say. His name is Rio, and they both destroy a powerful Digimon, a beast of a Digimon called Millenniumon, which was also, interestingly enough, in the Digimon Adventure 2 Tag Tamers games, which you can play out the whole story of Ken as a child going through the digital world and finding Wormmon. But in that little mini flashback, we also see that when Millenniumon was destroyed, we see a dark spore going inside of Ken, which, you know, as we all know, leads to a turn of events which will play a major role for Ken and the rest of the digital world later on in the season. When Ken returned from the digital world, though, Sam was not happy. He was asking him, "Oh, why did you go to why were you touching my stuff? Why are you going through my door? Why did you touch that Digivice?" You know, he was proper angry at Ken. You know, his little baby brother, he was proper shouting at him, which led to, you know, Ken feeling very hostile towards his big brother. So much so that he wanted his big brother to disappear, which obviously then led to Sam's death in a car accident when Sam wanted to protect his brother from an onrushing car. However, after Sam's funeral, a mysterious letter was sent to Ken shortly after his brother's tragic death, saying how that the Digivice that came out of Sam's computer was not really Sam's. It was originally meant for Ken. We can assume that Ken didn't touch the Digivice for a long time because, you know, it's out of respect for his older brother. His brother didn't want him to touch the Digivice ever again, so naturally he was reluctant to go and touch the Digivice. But after receiving that letter from, you know, Awikawa, which we all know later on, it led him to use the Digivice again and go to the digital world. But when he used it, he didn't go to the digital world. He instead went to the dark ocean, which made the Digivice turn into what the newer Digidestined called the D3s, and it was a dark D3. And he made that self-proclaimed speech how he's gonna, you know, take over the digital world and how he's gonna, you know, rule all and stuff, you know, which eventually led him to becoming the Digimon Emperor. Now guys, there will be a future video released about Ken talking about his good side and his bad side, so stay tuned for that. And like I always say, guys, this is Shady of Lightning, and care for nothing.